Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. I see we've got Lewis in from Portugal on YouTube, and we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'll be heading over there in the not too distant future because that is where we get most of the comments and where we can put a name to the people that are, in fact, commenting in Facebook. We can't do that from the app here. Excuse me. With it being a weekend, there's not going to be an awful lot of updates because the development is not ongoing over the weekend. But there are some things that we will be bringing to your attention, and there is always good news. Let me just check something here. No. Right. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We have within our nation different business opportunities and things, but essentially we are a community, and the community all works together, and everything within the community works together for the benefit of everyone. And we have now introduced a power line, which means that everybody that joins after you can be financially beneficial to you. That's unusual in the power line. Power lines are usually there for cosmetic, they're window dressing. They're saying, oh, look at all these people that have joined after you. But realistically, very few of them ever benefit you. But in We Share Abundance, that power line, every person that joins after you can benefit you financially. So it's well worth getting in. There's no cost to become a citizen of We Share Abundance. We give you our currency every month, and that goes into a trust fund for you. And the withdrawals from there are governed by liquidity, and you can create as much liquidity as you want, up to withdrawals of $10,000 a month from that fund. We have been around for about 3 3/4 years. That makes us one of very few websites online. Most websites don't last 12 months, let alone 3 years. I think it's only about 5% that are still active after 3 years. So we're already in the top 5%. And in another 30 years, we'll probably be in the top 1%. Because we are here for generations. We are a community, we are a nation, and we're the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty, and we have a non-separatist ideology. And that means that no matter who you are, where you come from, how good you think you are or how bad you think you are, whatever color, class, gender, creed you are, it doesn't matter. We just see everyone equally as a human being, part of one big happy family of humanity, all interlinked, and all of equal value, all unique. Right. With that said, we normally get started with a very short prayer to help us find the path to true happiness. And that is something that people think they can buy. They thought, if I had an extra $1,000 a month, I'd be happy. If I had $1 million in the bank, I'd be happy. If I had $5 million in the bank, I'd be really happy. I'd be over the moon. And the truth is that there are lots of people that have more money than they can ever spend, and yet they're not happy. True happiness only comes through loving service to others. And the great thing about making that your mantra, your way of life, your reason for being, is that the more people you help, the more people you serve, and the more value you put into that service, the more everything that you want and need in life is attracted to you. You don't have to chase after it. It just sort of happens. Okay. And so that's what our little prayer is about. I'm going to head over to Facebook now, because that's where we see most people. As I say, we've seen Lewis is in here already on YouTube, but I know there are people in the Facebook group already. And I'm going to head over there. I'm going to make sure my speakers are off, because when we get to Facebook, we will get feedback from them. And let's get to Facebook. And we'll be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And we'll be looking for the 13th, I think. We Share Abundance, January 13th. How about that? The comments panel up. Right. We've got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK. And we've got Praveen in from Edinburgh up in Scotland. And Richard in from Devon in as well. Not far from where we are. My telephone thing said it was going to be sunny, and it told me a fib. Okay, it's been overcast all day, and it's been dry. We've not had any rain, but it's been chilly and grey. However, it is winter, and we are statistically in the coldest months of the year. Between the middle of January, middle of February, are statistically the coldest times of the year. So we're not doing too bad. Right. Let's get started then with our short little prayer, that affirmation. Then I'll bring you up to date on what's happening, where we're going, and from there we'll answer any questions that anybody has, and then we can get about enjoying the rest of the weekend. Okay? So, dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And we have our affirmation, which goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Today, I have been catching up on some of my affiliate work that I've been getting behind on. Tomorrow, I will finish my catching up on the affiliate work I've been getting behind on. If any of you want to go to my blog, have a look. There's nothing earth-shattering on there at the moment. There will be more information that will be for you in tomorrow's post, because some of the things I've been doing, I don't really understand. I've got to be honest with you. It's all this setting up your emails so that they are going to be Google and Yahoo's new rules. Of course, you have to also make sure that the content is not going to be something that they're going to pick up on. But everything has to be in place and correct before February, when the new rules come into place. Otherwise, there is a very good that the emails you send, I'm not talking about just personal emails to your family and things like that. But if you're sending lots of emails out to an email list or an autoresponder, there is a very good chance that they're not even going to get to the recipient, let alone get into the wrong box. They get into a promotions folder or a spam folder, At least they've reached. There's a good likelihood that they're not even going to get there to get into any folders. I don't really understand what this DMARC is and all the rest of it. I'm not technical, far from it. I struggle with the TV remote. I've often told you that. In fact, I don't watch TV, not because I can't work the remote, um, but I do struggle with it when I do watch TV. I only put it on if there's a rugby international on or something like that. I don't have the time. Television is a great thief of time, as is social media. It's very easy to get into social media and be reading posts, and before you know it, you've spent half an hour in there. So I'm very conscious when I'm in social media that all I do is I go to the message section of any of the accounts that I have that I've been notified that there is something in there that I should attend to. I get in there, I get answered, and I get out as quickly as I can. It's very, very easy to lose precious time on things that have no significance. And much of, for example, if you watch a lot of television, much of what you see on the television is counterproductive to you. It is bad news. Um, it's violence. It's struggle. It's things that you don't want in your life. Um, you're far better off um, reading a good book or something, quite honestly. But I don't have much time for reading either. But I do make an effort to read a little bit, something to do with personal development or something like that every day. Um, it just keeps me in check a little bit. Okay. But do watch the time. It is so precious, and um, I've been struggling to allocate it in the best possible way. But I'm hoping I'm going to get better this this year. And there are things that I need to get up to date and then stay up to date with, and part of that is these affiliate marketing courses that I'm on. They're both very, very good. One of them, I believe, is exceptional, and that's the one with Dean Holland. And if I was to recommend anybody to an affiliate marketing course, it would be with Dean. He is really good. I haven't been through all courses that he offers, but there is one called the Accelerator, which I'm going to make time to spend more time with. I have started it really, really good. But what I'm involved in the affiliate marketing, he has um, I don't know what you would call it really. It's called the affiliate system, and it's got so much in there. We've only scratched the tip of the iceberg with what's in there so far. It's got auto response, emailing lists, email facilities, things that check what's happened with your emails. It's got pre-built campaigns in there. It's got it hosts your your blog. Um, oh, there's just too much for me to even remember that's in there. And of course, along with that, the training of how to use it to generate income as an affiliate marketer. Unfortunately, it's not available to the general public. I believe it will be sometime in the future. And any of you aspiring affiliate marketers, I would highly recommend this too. I will be in the blog covering some of the things that we go through and learn. And one of them, as I say today, I've been going through setting up the email to be compliant with all these DMARC things. And I don't really understand what it's all for. I don't really understand why we do it. Um, I've just been told that we need to do it. And the guy spends more on advertising than most people make. He spends more on advertising a year. He spends like $1.5 million a year just on advertising. Most people don't make that in like 10 years or 20 years, a lot of people. Um, so when he tells me I need to do something, I do it. Now, he's not very technical either, and he admits that, but he has the resources to find out what needs to be done, the easiest way of doing them. He puts it in a very, very simple to follow format for even a muffin like me, technically. I just stop his video and do that. Start his video again, do the next step, um, and it gets done. So there's a lot of setting up that we've been going through. And we're going to be getting into the meat of the course soon. But I want to go through in some of my posts now that I'll be bringing up to date some of the things that we have set up. So hopefully it will be helpful to people, even though you can't access the system. Right. So I've been doing that. I've also been in communication with Rohit, and I wonder if this is in now. Uh, okay, it is. Just a minute. Yeah, let me reply to Rohit because he's in here at the moment. Okay, so Rohit is in there. There are a couple of things that needed to be done. I don't think there are major issues. We've got everything in place, but I think there's something going wrong with the cron job. It's not sending the emails when it should. I'm sure it's not a major issue, but it does need fixing. It does need to be right. So I just messaged him back on that. Of course, Devian is not here over the weekend, and it'll take her another couple of days just to get the main and very unique feature of the 777 plan, that module for the placement of the paid entries, the free entries, because that is the heartbeat. That is what makes everything work. That guarantees that everybody will make a profit. It's what drives the system so that everyone will benefit from the plan. It's what makes it powerful. It's the rocket fuel for the rocket. It's everything else is pretty standard and normal, but that unique way that we create and then deploy those positions is vital. And now that she's really got engrossed in it, she's enthusiastic. She says as she goes through it, she can see how clever it is and how well it all works. And but she's now realised that the complications and um, the need for all the little bits to be in place correctly. And she said, you know, rather than be thinking I was going to finish it Friday, it's going to take all of Monday and Tuesday as well. So that's where we are on the 777. I'm hoping that now Rohit's there, we can get that those little points that I've mentioned sorted. I can finish the testing on that this weekend, and then we can get it loaded onto our server. Once it's on our server, we then integrate the databases, and once the databases are integrated, we can go live with the ShareHope plan. It is starting to attract interest. I told you yesterday, while the integration of the databases is taking place, I'll be working on the sales page, if you like, and a few other bits and pieces. And I sent out an email today, which I hope most of you have seen, which gives a few bullet points in a way about why people should get into the ShareHope program. And I think if you use something along those lines, you can modify it, of course, to suit yourself. But if you send out something along those lines, whether it's in solo ads or to a mailing list that you have or whatever, then you you will get reasonable results, I think. I know that all I'm doing is posting a little bit. My VA posts a little bit on Facebook, and I send out mailing to the mailing list. It's pretty much the same email that's going out. Okay, it gets tweaked a little bit here and there, and the subject line gets changed, but it's the same going to the same people. But every day, I'm getting multiple people joining, new members in We Share Abundance. And if you do the same, you will start to get multiple people joining every day. If you only get one a day, that would be massive. If you only got one a week, it's big. You know, one a month, it's going to make you wealthy. Okay, so that's where we are. Let me give you the numbers, because the numbers, if you've been following them, you will know that they have been going up steadily since we started promoting the ShareHope plan. And today is another increase. In the last 24 hours, we've had 123 net increase in our registered members to 40,957. That net increase means that we've had that number of registrations over and above the people that we've removed, and we always remove quite a few that haven't logged in for 2 months. They're not interested. But we've got people coming in now, much more, you know, and just to give you an example, the last week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A week ago, or at the beginning of this week, we had a net increase of 4. The day after that, we had a net increase of 27. The day after that, we had a net increase of 41. The day after that, it was down to 25, but then up to 36. Yesterday was a net increase of 86, and today a net increase of 123. Now, our active member count's going up, of course, as well. We had a net increase in the last 24 hours of our active members. These are people that are logging in on a regular basis, or new members that have come in that are verified, and that's up by 102 to 3,711. This is the impact of that power line. And you put that together with what we will be renaming as the Hope Plan. It's currently the Sun Plan, the tokens that you can give away. You will be getting issued with more tokens, but the amount you get paid now will be reduced because, quite honestly, it's so easy to introduce people now into that power line. And if you introduce them on a coupon as well, you can get paid for introducing a free member. And we can't afford to pay the amount that we've been paying when it was a bit of a struggle sometimes to get people to sign up because they didn't understand what they were getting involved in. It was difficult for a lot of people to explain. But the power lines is something that people are into now. It's really the fashion. It's the state of the art sort of thing. It's very easy to get people into a power line, and you can get paid for it. It will be reduced to $1, but you will have more coupons that you can give away. And of course, the more people you get into that power line, the more people, it won't be 100%, but the more people that you have referred that will upgrade. And the more people that you have that upgrade, the higher you'll be up the leaderboard. And if you're at the top of the leaderboard at the end of April, you will be the proud owner of a new vehicle valued at 50,000 US dollars, or possibly more if you want to add a little bit to it. Okay, but that is the reality, and that is what is happening, and it is going to continue to grow and continue to expand, and it will, as we launch, and people can see the number of people in the power line and all these things, then it will just add that excitement and urgency. People upgrading on a weekly basis, people getting paid on a weekly basis for their effort. It's going to really explode. We will get a lot of upgrades because it is relatively low cost, and because we will be running that community-wide matrix as well as personal matrix. You concentrate on building your personal matrix, the community matrix will build on its own, and to get them both going at the same time, you can move very quickly to a very strong financial position. And of course, it opens up greater withdrawals from your ShareHope wallet as well. So there's a lot going on with that. Okay. So those are exciting numbers, I think. One other thing is, and I've not mentioned it at all, in fact, it's been on my mind, is the raffle. We will be drawing it tomorrow. So if you've not got your tickets, go and grab them now. Okay. I don't really have anything else to add to that. My blog is here. I'll put it in. if you can get there and leave a comment, that would be fine. Only positive comments. It's not anything to do with We Share Abundance. But if you do mention We Share Abundance, make sure it is positive. Otherwise, your comment won't be posted anyway. Um, so there's the link. I'll put that into the, what do you call it, the app as well. We've still not seen Andrew Dean. We've not seen Deborah Nichols. If anybody knows anything about them, you know, I don't know. They are usually regulars, and I just hope everything's okay with them both. Keep them in your prayers. Andrew, of course, is from New Zealand, and Deborah from the United States. There are no questions that I can see in the app. Nobody else to welcome. So that really covers it for today. I'll be here, same time, same place tomorrow. We'll have the draw. Hopefully, we'll have some more exciting numbers for you from the people that are joining, and just keep it all up. Keep getting out there. Keep doing what you're doing. If you're doing anything positive, and if you're not, start doing something positive. Go the extra mile, and be We the Warriors. And I'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly. Until then, God bless you all. I love you all. Let's rock this thing. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have an amazing, wonderful 2024 with these 2 new plans and a third one that I've got my sleeve, if I have a sleeve. And they're all going to work together to bring prosperity to everybody that participates. Okay? God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow, as I said. Go the extra mile. And I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Come on. Be the one.